how we met. We met at the gym through a common friend, and it was a very awkward meeting for the first time. I mean, that was the first day I transferred my membership from my brother's, and I hate to go to the gym. And I chose a time where nobody would come in the afternoons, and I was like, thank God the gym is going to be empty, and I can actually run around in my Lala world. But then the moment I stepped in, the next moment I hear my this common friend of ours, just shouting my name. Then I turn back, he's walking right behind him. And that was the first time I saw him, and it was very, very, very awkward.
I first met her at the gym, and I clearly remember I was strapping my gloves on, and I was done with that, and I turned back and I saw this pretty looking female walking around here and there, not knowing what to do. It was her first day at the gym. I should thank my brother-in-law for this, because it was his membership he wanted to discontinue his membership, and that's when she started coming to gym, and that's how we met. I should thank Vamshi for that.
What I like about him, he is an amazing son-in-law, and a great boyfriend, extremely boring one, but he's real fun to be around with. The best part about being with him and feeling so good is that he puts an effort to make me laugh or to enjoy every moment around with him. And I actually know that he's not that kind of a guy. With me, he actually totally tones down, and he goes like extremely sweet, and he puts effort, and that's absolutely amazing to experience. I mean, you feel like you are really that one person, and you are really pretty, and makes me fall in love with him almost every single day. And he trusts that I'm amazing. He believes that I can do things that I never thought I could achieve. And he pushes me like my father, which is a pain in the neck. But still, yeah, I always wanted a man like my dad. Not that crazy, but he's even more crazier.
What I like about her, there's a big list to it. That's why I'm marrying her. But before I cut it short, I'm sure she would like me to go on and on with what I like with her. She's very innocent. I like her innocence. She has this kid-like nature, which not too many people possess. It goes off over time, but it stayed with her. That's something I like a lot. She's very emotional, because I'm not that emotional. People tend to like things which they don't have. She's a very funny person. Only people close to her know how funny she is, and she loves me a lot. She loves me. She loves me over the moon. She makes me feel so special.
We are extremely hardworking, and that is not cool all the time. And Sundays, you're supposed to get up at 11 o'clock, not 7 o'clock, and eat a healthy breakfast. No, you're supposed to stuff yourself with junk. And working out is not always cool. Make appointments wherever you're going. Give them a call and make an appointment. And that is all about it. Apart from that, you're perfect, boo.
She doesn't keep time. For her, if I say, we're meeting at 7 o'clock, it's 7:30. And if I even call her up at 7, she's like, oh, you're sharp at 7. How can this be possible? People can influence her too easily. If people say good things about her, she's like, yeah, okay. But if people say something, not so very encouraging about her, she takes it to heart. I don't like it. I would want her to take a little more care of her. She's too busy doing everything else, maybe a painting or whatever it is. I want her to take a little more, care about herself.
I remember that I met Mamyar at her house. It was extremely awkward. I was like dumb, mute, okay? And I had no clue of what to say. Mamyar did not speak a word, I did not speak a word. And then Harsha suddenly comes in. He suddenly gets a huge box of French fries and like, anybody wants to eat? That's all. That was like, breaking ice between us. And then we started to talk and all. And I realized that she was extremely simple and very sweet. And she's a very simple, down to earth and extremely warm person. When I met Appa, the moment I step in, Harsha goes in and Mamyar and Mamnar, both of them were there. And I just sat there. I was sitting there, 2-3 minutes of silence, complete silence. And then suddenly Appa smiles and he nods. He breaks down. I started crying more than Appa. And me and Appa, both of us were like, rolling down tears. And our Mami was so awkward between us. She was like looking at both of us and she's like, shh, shh, keep quiet kind of thing. Then Harsha comes in, he starts giggling and laughing and he lightens the mood, and then we started to talk. And oh my god, Appa is one real cool dude.
It makes me really happy to speak about them. I haven't got an opportunity to speak about them anywhere. Tegaru and Mavegaru have been, great people as such. Whenever we meet, it's always like loud laughters and things like that. And they're so supportive. Mavegaru keeps coming up saying what cricket you can play till whenever you want. First time I remember he asked me, do you know someone who plays cricket? For the oldest of times, longest of times. Yeah, it was like, people play till 44, 43. And he was like, then you can play till 44. And Attegaru, what to say, she's one of the most sweetest persons you could ever come across. And she's always like, every time I go to their house, there's never a time I've come out with half empty stomach or something. Even if I'm full, I eat till here and come. She's very sweet, she's very caring. I've hardly met people who are so caring and so wonderful, and I feel really lucky to get an extended family like this.
I had no clue about what kind of a guy Vivek would be before I met him. He's a baby and extremely talented baby and extremely annoying baby, but extremely understanding person. He's an amazing guy to have around. He's so much fun. He's smart and he's good looking. The funny part about being with him is when you know the difference when he's not around.
I have a pretty cool brother-in-law. For the hard rookie he looks, he's a very soft person, and I'm sure all his close friends and people close to him know how soft-hearted and how simple a person he is. I remember this recent incident that happened. There was this moment I called him and said, wow, what help do you need from me? Because he's obviously running pillar to post and getting works done. And he was like, okay, you really want to do me a favor? I was like, yeah. And he was like, just sit back and relax. That's the favor I need from you. That's like pretty sweet. Who would say things like that?
When Anna and Harsha met, it was like two very strong forces meeting each other, alright? Because all my life I had my brother to guard, and if some guy was acting a little too much, he would go hit and all that stuff. I fell in love, and I confessed my love to my parents and all that stuff under my brother's nose. He had no clue about all this. So when I first told him, I remember he had like a blank face. He was like, oh, okay, good. He was that kind of a guy. Turns out these guys are pretty cool, and they buy bullets together without telling me. They plot together to give me surprises. These both turned out to be very cool with each other, and they're nice and happy and cordial, and I'm cool. I'm at peace now.
Speaking about Vivid, I have the fondest of memories with him. Since childhood. He's running here and there to get all these things sorted. He's the one in the family, which everybody goes to when you have some problem or some work to be done. He's really sweet. He's there for me, and anytime he's there for me. If I need any help, I'm just very stable, calm, and he's all this hyper. And people will not miss me at house here. He's there at house. People are like, Vivid, things like that. Vivid is really fun to be.
You're a great guy, and I will always love you. I've never said this on camera in front of everyone. We're gonna do so many things together. We're gonna achieve so many things together. You're my best friend. I love you like crazy. You are the butter to my bread and my breath. I love you. Bye, boo.
I promise to keep you real happy. All life, we're young, we're gonna explore new things, we're gonna travel the world, we're gonna enjoy, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna achieve things, we're gonna, whatever we do, we're gonna do it together, highs, lows. I just promise you, you'll have an exciting life ahead with me. We're starting our lives together, and it's no less than starting a new life. and I'm sure to make it really exciting for you. Trust me on this, and I'm gonna keep you real happy. You should know that I really love you.
Your mouth is a revolver, find bullets in the sky. Your love is like a soldier, loyal till you die. And I've been looking at the stars for a long time. I've been putting out fires all my life. Everybody wants a flame, they don't want to get burned. And today is our turn. Days like these lead to nights like this, lead to love like ours. You light the spark in my bonfire heart. People like us, we don't need that much. Just someone that starts the spark in our bonfire hearts. This world is getting colder, strangers passing by. No one offers you a shoulder, no one looks you in the eye. But I've been looking at you for a long time, just trying to break through, trying to make you mine. Everybody wants a flame, they don't want to get burned. Well, today is our turn. Days like these lead to nights like this, lead to love like ours. You light the spark in my bonfire heart. People like us, we don't need that much. Just someone that starts the spark in our